Hi guys, it's Chris calling. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you guys have returned since my last video, thank you very much. And if you guys are new here, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. As you all noticed today, I am not alone. I am joined by the one and only Luke Reacts 20 and Vince. Hey guys, how are you doing?
Woo! Hey, super exciting.
Oh my God, we are 2 weeks out from Eurovision 2024. Like,
Yeah.
how excited are you both? Yeah, tell me.
Times fly, right? It goes so quick right now with all the pre-parties. It's over. It's only rehearsals and Eurovision. It goes so fast.
So fast. Like I feel like the national finals only finished like 2 weeks ago. And I remember like talking about going to Madrid, not Madrid, Barcelona, London. That's all gone now. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I feel like the pre-party season has been an absolute blur, but the whole thing it's been amazing. And like I can't wait for everything that we've got to come. So in today's video, we are going to be breaking down the current Bookies favourites. So this is from today. It is the 20th of April. So things might change in the next couple of weeks in the Bookies, but we're going to be talking about the current Bookies now from 3, 2, and 1. And we're just going to be giving our opinions. So we're going to be seeing what we think of the current Bookies, if they will stand in those places, if we think they will drop when we get the first rehearsals. And of course, the booking odds have a big influence in Eurovision. So in past Eurovisions, they've normally got things pretty right. So it'll be really interesting to see if this changes between now and Eurovision 2024. So we're going to start with the number 3 place. So in third place in the Bookies right now is the Netherlands. It's Joost Klein with his song Europapa. And I can't not start with you, Vince. It's your country of the Netherlands. Hey, represent.
Europa Pavillons. Oh my God, I can't believe it. How he's climbing and climbing like almost every week. We are now already at the third place. 2 more to go, and then we win Eurovision. Crazy. I'm actually not mind blown. Like when I heard Joost was going to represent the Netherlands, I was like, okay, it's over for us this year. It's going to be a fun entry, but we are not coming for that win. But now the marketing is on point. He's going with Karia. They make content. He knows what he's doing. It's going so well, and I believe that we even can win if I'm looking at this. I'm only worried for the juries, of course, how they're going to rank this. But if it's high in the odds, I think they will notice the song is like they will pay more attention. So it like Karia last year, he got fifth, I think, in the juries. And maybe this will end higher in the juries. I can feel like this can go higher because there's some emotional ending. It's a fun song, but there is some meaning behind it. So I'm a really proud Dutchie, and yeah, I maybe we can go. Eurovision is coming back to the Netherlands, but yeah, I'm very proud already for the third place in the odds. I think it's so amazing, and it's in Dutch. Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, absolutely agree. Luke, how are you feeling about Netherlands being in third in the odds right now? And do you think it can change?
Okay, so personally, I didn't really understand this entry until Barcelona, where I was at the bar with a fellow Dutch person, and Europapa came on, and I'd never seen someone so excited. And I was like, oh, okay, Dutch people like this song. And now recently, I think with it being so high, I've sort of like digested it and realized like this could do very well with the jury. Like better than people think. Yeah, it's called Europapa. Like people think what? That's a silly song or whatever. But there's a deep message behind it from what I've seen and researched. And if that can translate well on stage, like the sentiment and the meaning, I think we could be going to the Netherlands. And I think this might I don't think it's going to be one in the odds, but I think it could take over Croatia.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I completely agree with you both. I think just from like going back to just after 2023, Joost was like starting his marketing campaign to wanting to represent the Netherlands even before he got selected.
Yeah.
And I think there might have been a few people that saw that as a joke, but the more time has gone by, obviously, like the Dutch broadcaster has seen something in Joost this year, and it's worked out for him. And he's literally the proof is in the pudding. He's third in the odds right now, and I think as soon as we got the music video as well, it's really emotive and it's dedicated to his parents as well. And I'm really glad to see in the pre-parties that he's kept the spoken word bit in at the end, because although it's such a fun song, it's a dance, it's a party. It like that kind of like spoken word bit. It's like I don't know. It's like it's like a calm after the storm. Like it's just like it's just calm and like it reminds you what the song is about and why he's at Eurovision. And yeah, like not to be cringy, but I think it's like really beautiful, and it's just yeah. I think it's gonna be like straight away. I think this is top five, like without certainly in the grand final, top five finisher. But it's going to be on the staging, and I think although the pre-parties, of course, it's a great song anyway, so it's going to go off in the pre-parties. But I think there's a lot they're holding back on the staging. So yeah, I think the only way is up for the Netherlands right now.
And I'm curious, like, because I can understand the song, it's in my language, but how was it the first time you heard the song? You probably didn't get the message. It was just like a crazy guy going on the scootmobile in the Netherlands. What did you think the first time you heard the song? Like, what was the kind of message that stuck to you, like, after listening to it?
Yeah, so I like I that's my kind of music anyway. So I love my dance music, but since I've learned so much. It's one of those country like Netherlands this year is one of the entries that I've learned so much about since the song has come out. So I didn't even know about happy hardcore and gabba music. Like I didn't even know about that, and that's like everything that like Joost like incorporates into his music and concerts. So it's something new to Eurovision. We haven't had anything like this from the Netherlands or in Eurovision in general. And the fact that it's in Dutch as well, I like it deserves to do so well for the Netherlands. And it goes without saying, like, get us back to Netherlands. Like Rotterdam was one of the best Eurovisions to date. Yeah. Like it, I'd be so happy to go back there next year. But yeah,
without Corona, please, because we missed so much Eurovision spirit. Liverpool was on top, but I hope if we host again, it's without a coronavirus.
Absolutely, a full arena.
We see your back garden, Vince.
Yes, you can see. You cannot see it right now. It's too dark. But I'm already preparing something if it's coming back ever.
Okay.
Let's do a concert.
But back to your question, Vince. I saw on Twitter like people were saying, for all the actors, make sure you don't say this is a joke entry because there's a deep meaning. So I had in my head, I was like, okay, but do you know what? I think even if you don't understand the lyrics, I think the visuals of the video helps. The parent figures and, all of that. I think more recently I'm getting on board with it. And also I'm gonna do a little plug because I want to do a plug. Germany national final gal Bodine Monet, who I had a chance to speak to, she's from the Netherlands. And she said to me that she had seen, this was before Europapa was released, but she saw Joost in a concert. And she was like, he was the best person she has ever seen live. He made you like one of them. So that gave me hype. And I think, like Vince, you saw him in Amsterdam. What was he like?
I mean, it was, of course, for the home crowd. Everyone was Dutch almost there. So I knew it was going to be crazy. It was crazy. But they didn't show, of course, like the visuals. They wrote like teasers. He said, I love the bookmakers. He's really playing with it and he's so confident. I love it. So confident. Also, he was in his own bubble. Like during every artist was on stage, he had a Dutch flag, he was waving. He was like in his own world. I think he's visualizing the win. I don't know what he's doing, but he's special. He is special. person. I don't know, the energy.
Yeah, I feel like he's a man of the people. Like, he doesn't see himself above anyone else.
Yeah.
He like, it's just it is like what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I would love to like I love where this is in the odds right now, and I would love to see it be even higher. But that moves us on to our second place in the odds right now, and that is Croatia. So it's Baby Lasagna with Rintim Taki Dim. Oh yeah, you pouring at the glass, Miss Finn.
Yeah, refill.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to my Eurovision friends.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we got Baby Lasagna with Rim Tim Taggy Dim. It's been a real fan favourite for a while now. It was in first place in the Bookies odds for a while, but it's recently been overtaken. But still so high. I don't think Croatia has ever been this high in the odds. So guys, how are we feeling? Let's start with you, Luke. How are you feeling about Croatia in general? And in terms of its place in the Bookies odds? How do you think things are going to change when we first seen those first rehearsals?
Okay. People know I do not really like the song. However, I'd say a bit like Netherlands, there was a video of like a flash mob in Croatia, I think recently.
Yeah.
And that made me, I wouldn't say excited, but I was like, oh, okay, I can get like, it's Croatian people behind the entry so much. I just feel like it's in the same category as the Netherlands, and I do think the Netherlands is stronger. But you know what? I'm happy for Croatia being second. Like, I think it is the highest, they've been in the odds. Like, what an achievement. And, maybe Lasagna wasn't meant to be in the national final. He was a reserved.
Yeah.
So I think that's like a proper underdog story, and people love an underdog. I do get the vibe this might drop when the rehearsal comes out.
Okay.
I think people disagree with me, but I don't think he's that strong vocally compared to a lot of the artists.
Mm-hmm.
We know everyone's going to be especially this year, it's such a strong edition. People are going to be bringing their A game, and I can see the likes of Italy taking over.
Completely agree. And just to touch on that, like there's a lot of other countries who know how to stage and do the camera angles and the production. Croatia hasn't necessarily delivered that as strongly in the past, and not every year. So they've got a lot to live up to this year. They've got the song, they've got the artist, but it's going to be on the staging. But Vince, how are you feeling about this year's second Bookie favourite at the moment?
Yeah, I'm pretty shocked when I thinking this is like the second favorite to win Eurovision. For me, it's just okay, fun, good entry. And I think I agree with Luke that I think it will drop during the rehearsals. I almost would say hope it will drop because I don't really get how it's like Måneskin. I compare it to Måneskin, their rock song, but Måneskin was a way better in my opinion. I would love to go to Croatia, of course. Like a sunny Eurovision, it's all we want. Like we are from a rainy country, but not with this song. And I just googled right now the best place Croatia ever got was the fourth place. Maybe it ends up in the fourth place or better, but it will do super well for Croatia in the last year, so they can be proud of this. I'm excited to see so much support from Croatia itself, and I think the Balkan countries will support us a lot, and even outside. But for me, it's okay, but not like screaming winning vibes to me. So I'm surprised it's that high, and I think, to be honest, because I'm Dutch, maybe I don't know. I think Joost will take over when we get to rehearsals, and probably will end up above Croatia. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I feel like Baby Lasagna has kind of like he's got more of a like shy personality. He seems like such a lovely person, but Yoast's kind of like marketing and like I mean, social media is such a big thing in Eurovision now, like that it was 10 years ago, and like the kind of like marketing things behind everything and the pre-parties. So yeah, I completely agree. I would love to see Croatia win. Like, there's not like I would love a sunny Eurovision in Croatia. But yeah, I just hope. I loved Baby Lasagna's kind of like attitude on stage at the Dora national final. Like, keep that. But there was a lot of work. So if they've changed that, if they've improved it, fair enough. Like, come through, Croatia. But let's just see. I think, but I completely agree with what you both said. 100%. And that moves us on to our first. Oh, go on, Luke. Sorry.
I think as well with Croatia, I feel like if they don't win this year, I feel like in the next few years they're not gonna get like the hype as much as this year. Like, I think their year if to win, like if they don't, like they might go back to their non-qualification streak.
So that moves us on to our first place Bookies favourite right now, and that is Switzerland. It's Nemo with their song The Code. Oh my goodness. I don't know if any of us saw this, like anticipated this, or but Switzerland is like leading the way right now, and by quite a lot as well. They were in second for quite a while behind Baby Lasagna. And then we saw, after, I think it was Madrid, correct me if I'm wrong, but after Nemo's performance in Madrid or Barcelona or something, at a pre-party, he shot up to the top of the odds. So how do we feel about this, guys? Vince, I'll start with you. How do you feel about Switzerland being first in the odds right now?
I'm really happy for Switzerland. I want them to win, even though it's going to be like, I don't have any money after I go to Eurovision in Switzerland. It's going to be hella expensive, but
it's going to be a Eurovision from home, if that's the case.
I'm going to be in my home. No, I want to go to Switzerland, so let's go. But I think I also saw some live performances on national television, and it was like a small studio, but still, it was so energetic, amazing performance. The vocals, I was so worried for the vocals, but he's hitting them every single time. He's such a great artist. I think the story is super Eurovision friendly, I think the story in general is super good. I think it will work out. Very talented guy. I don't know. I'm just happy for Switzerland and for Nemo. I think it can win, guys. It can win. And I get winner vibes from this song. Not from Croatia, but from this song, I get winning vibes. The juries are going to like it. I think that's a vote. But maybe we will be wrong. But so far, I see a Swiss win. Yeah.
Luke, how are you feeling about Switzerland in first in the Bookies odds right now?
Do you know what? Two sides. One, my brother loves to put a bet on for Eurovision.
I love that.
Last year, I told him to put a bet on Georgia, and we saw what happened. So
you won't be listening to you this year.
No, bitch. So I told my brother the day Switzerland came out that this is going to win, and Switzerland was quite like it wasn't one of the favourites. So my has put a bet on, and he can win quite a bit of money if Switzerland wins. So
how much?
Like 140 something pounds, I think.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. But that's as a side. But I love Nemo as an individual. I love the code. I think everything about it is like Eurovision winner. My only concern is I know we shouldn't judge like outfits and stuff, but I do get the vibe it might get the Destiny 2021 treatment where she was the favourite to win, and then as soon as the rehearsal came out, she wore like a bright pink outfit and she got loads of bad comments about it. And I know people shouldn't do that, but I feel like that could happen with Nemo, and it might get. Do you not?
Well, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Interrupted me, bitch.
No, but like whatever you wear, if it's a dress, if it's pants, it's gonna be stylish and it's gonna be working. I'm sorry.
No, I want that too, but you know what people are like? Like, I don't think Destiny's first outfit was. I liked it, but you know what happened.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of expectations when you're first in the odds. I think no matter what, like even if Nemo's rehearsal's amazing, there'll still be maybe a bit of negativity around it. But yeah, I still think Nemo can win. But Switzerland is going to be expensive.
It is 100%. I echo like everything that you've just said, both of you. And on top of all that, the stage design this year is pretty much the Swiss flag. So I feel like there's just something
Oh my
in the air
god.
right now. So it like, do you know what I mean? I just feel like this is Switzerland's year. Whether they take the win or whether they'll be like top five, I think it's Switzerland's year. They're gonna have a great year. Nemo is an incredible artist, and I think that, I mean, even last year with Remo Ferrer, the performance and the camera angles, it was on point. So
Yeah.
I think it's I mean, I think right now there's this and one other country that I think, two other countries. I think that there's for me there's three countries right now. There's Switzerland, Italy, and Norway who could potentially
Oh.
take this. All very different, but I think that they will be very, very high. And I think in my head, I can imagine either any of those countries winning. So we will just have to see what happens. But guys, that's our opinion on this year's top three booking odds right now as of the 20th of April. Again, things might change. Things are going to change. When we get those first rehearsals, things change. But that leads us on to the fact that all three of us will be at Eurovision in Malmö in exactly 2 weeks' time. Like it's a pleasure for all of us to be in Malmö anyway and at Eurovision. We've been the Eurovision fans for the longest of time, but this is the first year that we have amazing news that we are all going to be press accreditation this year.
Yeah.
We weren't expecting it. I'm still dreaming. I can't believe that we're all going to be there in the press center and have the opportunity to bring you guys so much more amazing content. But yeah, there's so much to look forward to now that we've got a press accreditation. Vince, what are you most looking forward to? Because I know you've been to Eurovision a couple of times now and you've tried to get press.
Yeah.
But again, Eurovision with press, it changes every single year. There's no guarantee. Whoever you are, whether you're a Eurovision winner or if you're just a basic creator, there's no guarantee that you're going to get accreditation. How does it feel to finally get press accreditation and have the opportunity to be in press?
Oh my god, guy, this is like a years old dream. Like ever since I started with YouTube, I was like, that's gonna be my dream. I visualize myself getting this moment. So I can't wait to have the badge around me. I'm gonna take it everywhere with me the whole week. And when I go back to the Netherlands, I feel so proud, so happy, and I can wait to do it with all my friends and with you guys. I'm super excited.
I love that. Luke, of course, this is your first press as well. So how are you feeling, honey?
Do you know what? Like, I think mine's not different, but I was a very late applicant, actually. You all found out, and then Vince was like, you need to apply. And, I did it as a bit of like, I didn't think anything was going to come of it. I fortunately found out only like 2-3 days after. I didn't have to wait like a lot of people did. So it wasn't the worry of, oh, am I going to get it? But yeah, I got it. So I'm really excited. And I'm happy, I'm fortunate enough to have met a lot of other reactors in the flesh. Like both of you and a lot of our other, guys who are amazing and fun. But I just think they're so, fun. But I just think, especially for me, being in this like little trio as us three, like I'm so excited to make content.
Me too,
Yeah.
100%. It's going to be amazing. And for me personally, last year I went to Liverpool last year, which was an absolute dream to have Eurovision in your home country. And after that, like I only started my content after Eurovision last year. So I just thought, let's start making some videos, some reactions. But to think that this year I'll be involved in all of like the content that I've watched in previous Eurovisions, it's so surreal. It's a dream come true. And as a result of that, I want to give back to the community now. And I can't wait to be there. I can't wait to meet everybody that there is to meet in press and in the Eurovision bubble. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And guys, stay tuned, because now that we have press accreditation, it's opened a lot more doors for us now. So we're going to hopefully, yeah, exactly. We're hopefully going to be able to get some interviews. Like we're working hard. But if not, we're still going to bring you incredible content throughout Eurovision and from the press centre and behind the scenes. So guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Thank you so much, for tuning into all of my videos until now. And keep your eye out, because I'm going to be making plenty more videos with Luke and Vinz up until Eurovision and while we are out there at Malmö 2024. As always, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Luke and Vinz, thank you so much for joining me. And I will really look forward to seeing you all guys next time. And yeah, thank you guys. Bye. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.